Everything feels normal right now, and that's the trick. People are laughing, scrolling, making plans, as if September 25th is just another date, but underneath, something is shifting, quietly, waiting for its moment. This moon won't arrive with drama. It comes quietly, almost hidden, like a door clicking open when no one is looking. And once it opens, life doesn't go back to the way it was. It doesn't wait for your approval. It presses on the places you've avoided. It pushes you to face what you've been delaying. And it makes movement happen where you've been stuck. Most people won't notice until it's too late. But you're here, which means this found you for a reason. So stay with me. Like this video, subscribe, and type 999 in the comments. That number marks the moment you step into the new cycle. Today isn't just another day. September 25th cracks open a moment that doesn't wait for permission. It moves you, it pushes you, and it won't let you sit still in the old version of your life. This moon points straight at the places you've been avoiding, the choices you've delayed, the doors you've kept closed. Suddenly, they're in front of you, lit up, asking for action. You'll see it in small ways first. A shift in a conversation, an unexpected message, an invitation that pulls you somewhere new, but underneath, it's all the same signal. You're being pushed into motion. This isn't about chance, it's about alignment, the kind that changes you before you even realize it's happening. This moon event opens a gateway of meaning that blends astrology and numerology into one striking story. Across many traditions, a full moon represents completion and illumination, and September 25th lands at a moment when the zodiac signals both grounding and expansion. It's like a cosmic spotlight shining on the chapters of life, ready for a fresh direction while also pointing toward the next adventure. The atmosphere carries a charge of movement and discovery, almost like standing at the edge of a breathtaking view that's been waiting to be seen. Numerologically, the date breaks down to 9/25, which simplifies to the number 7. Long regarded as the number of insight and inner wisdom, 7 is often linked to curiosity and the pursuit of truth, encouraging a deeper understanding of who you are and where you want to go. It suggests that the evening isn't random. It's a call to explore knowledge and clarity on a personal level. Astrologically, the September 25th moon aligns with themes of balance and connection. Think of it as a gentle pivot point where relationships, both with others and with yourself, can reach a new level of honesty and harmony. Conversations may flow more easily, and intentions set during this phase tend to carry extra weight. The sky acts as a quiet reminder that growth isn't always about rushing forward. Sometimes it's about pausing to appreciate how far you've already come. Imagine looking up that night and noticing how the light seems to stretch across everything it touches. That glow reflects the idea of illumination, highlighting what's been overlooked and bringing clarity to areas that have stayed in the background for too long. It's less about dramatic upheaval and more about revealing what's already within reach, waiting to be acknowledged. This rare alignment also invites a refreshing kind of self-reflection. Instead of focusing on what's missing, it encourages gratitude for progress made and sparks curiosity about the next chapter. It's a natural checkpoint, asking you to celebrate milestones while welcoming the unknown with confidence. The energy around the date works like a mirror, offering insight into where strength and resilience have grown, even when daily routines made them easy to overlook. The night of September 25th can be seen as a celebration of perspective. Just as the moon reflects the sun's light, it reminds us that we often shine brightest when we embrace the support and connections that surround us. Relationships, creativity, and personal ambitions all stand to benefit from this illumination. Whether it's a quiet evening of stargazing or an inspired burst of planning, the moment encourages action that aligns with authentic desires. Consider it a gentle invitation to reset priorities. The rare moon event doesn't demand sudden changes. Instead, it provides a backdrop for mindful decisions that resonate with your truest path. Its peak offers a sense of clarity that can guide choices in career, friendships, and personal growth, areas where small steps now may lead to remarkable outcomes later. As the night unfolds, the combination of astrological alignment and numerological significance creates an atmosphere that's both grounding and inspiring. September 25th becomes more than a date on the calendar. It turns into a memorable marker of insight, unity, and fresh possibilities, a luminous reminder that the universe often speaks in light and timing rather than words. Right now, picture yourself settling into a calm space where the outside noise begins to fade into the background and your own inner rhythm starts to guide you. The rare moon event approaching on September 25th carries a steady pull, almost like a quiet soundtrack that makes everything around you more alive and clear. Without rushing or forcing anything, you begin to notice how the pace of the world slows when you decide to truly be present. It's not about tuning out, but about tuning in to the kind of awareness that usually slips past in the middle of a busy day. Think about the ground beneath you, supporting every breath and every thought without needing to prove anything. The weight of worries that usually crowd the edges of your mind starts to slide away, and what's left is a spaciousness that feels refreshing and open. Your shoulders drop a little more with each exhale, and the stillness in the room begins to match the calm growing inside you. This is your own space to reset, a natural pause before stepping into the next chapter of your life. As you sit with this quiet, notice how your attention moves inward toward the steady rhythm of your heartbeat. It's a gentle reminder of your own strength, beating in time with the larger rhythms of the universe. The moon on September 25th will shine with a similar consistency, reflecting light that travels across unimaginable distances just to reach you. That same light is always present in you as potential, an ongoing reminder that you carry more resilience and possibility than you often acknowledge. Picture that moonlight as a soft glow that doesn't need to be chased. It finds you where you are. Think of it as a spotlight revealing the strength you've been cultivating all along. Even if you can't see the moon itself right now, that steady glow exists. And in this moment, you are connected to it. Your mind starts to clear the unnecessary chatting, and what remains is a calm focus, ready to support the intentions you'll set tonight. Allow your thoughts to drift toward the people, goals, and experiences that matter most to you. Instead of making a list, let them float naturally to the surface. Friends who make you laugh, dreams that motivate you, places you hope to visit, skills you're eager to learn. Each one quietly rises like stars in your own personal sky. They don't need to be organized or categorized. Simply let them appear and notice how naturally they belong in your vision of the future. Now consider the qualities you want to strengthen in yourself as this new lunar phase begins. Maybe it's confidence to speak up in important moments, patience with a long project, or the spark to start something exciting that you've been postponing. See those qualities not as distant goals but as living parts of you already waiting for a chance to grow. The rare moon event isn't a magic trick. It's a reminder that change happens when intention meets steady action. You might recall moments in the past when you surprised yourself with your own courage or kindness. Those memories are proof that growth is already your natural state. Use them as anchors to trust what you're capable of creating next. Think about how each decision you make, even the smallest one, shapes the reality you experience. Tonight is about stepping into that creative power with clarity and purpose. As the quiet deepens, you can start forming a personal affirmation in your own words. It doesn't have to be perfect or poetic, it just needs to carry meaning for you. Perhaps it's a simple sentence about strength or a phrase about welcoming new experience. Let the words unfold naturally in your mind like a gentle current guiding you forward. They become a private promise to yourself, something you can return to whenever doubt tries to sneak in. The night sky, especially when the moon is bright, has a way of reminding us how wide the universe really is. Yet here you are, an essential part of that vast picture. On September 25th, when the rare moon event lights the evening, let this connection inspire you. You don't need to chase distant galaxies to recognize your own importance. Your presence, your choices, and your quiet determination already create ripples far beyond what you can measure. Think of this time as a natural conversation between your inner world and the cosmos. No need for elaborate rituals or complicated words. Just this simple awareness: you are part of something much larger, and at the same time, you hold the ability to shape your own direction. That understanding is both grounding and empowering. Stay with this calm for a while longer, letting each breath steady your thoughts and anchor your awareness. The moon will rise whether or not you watch it, but the intention you set now will travel with you long after the night has passed. When you eventually step back into the everyday rhythm of life, you'll carry a quiet strength and a clear vision shaped in this very moment. The quiet you've built around yourself now begins to feel like a spacious horizon wide enough to hold every possibility waiting ahead. Without forcing anything, you can start to shape the next layer of intention, letting it grow naturally from what you touched in the first part of this practice. September 25th still lingers in your mind as a marker of change, the evening when the rare moon event reminds you how closely your own life moves with the rhythms of the universe. Stay connected to that memory of steady moonlight as you think about the days and weeks beyond tonight. Consider the small, practical steps that match the vision you created earlier. Maybe it's reaching out to someone who inspires you, learning a new skill that excites you, or carving out time each day to nurture a goal that matters. These aren't distant dreams. They are choices you can weave into your routine right now, creating a bridge between the insight of this evening and the progress of tomorrow. Let gratitude flow through your thoughts like a gentle current. Think of the people who support you, the experiences that have shaped you, the opportunities that taught you resilience even when the path wasn't easy. Gratitude acts like a magnet for new growth, making space for even more moments that light you up. You don't need grand gestures. Simply acknowledging what's already good builds a foundation for what comes next. Now bring your attention back to the qualities you wish to strengthen. Visualize them as colors or textures. Confidence might feel bright and bold. Patience might appear as something steady and grounded. Creativity might shimmer with unexpected hues. Allow these qualities to expand within you, not as distant goals, but as living traits you already carry. Each breath, each quiet moment reinforces them, and they become part of how you'll move through the coming day. If an affirmation starts to rise in your thoughts, let it take its own shape in easy, natural language. Perhaps it's essays about trust, growth, or clarity, something that resonates with the unique path you're on. Speak it silently in your mind, as if you're planting a seed. There's no rush, no need for perfection. The intention itself is the seed, and the consistency of your attention will help it grow. Think of the night sky as a reminder of endless expansion. Even when clouds drift across it, the stars remain steady and luminous. In the same way, your inner strength doesn't vanish when life gets busy or challenging. This awareness becomes a quiet companion guiding you even when you're not consciously looking for it. That's the gift of this practice. It stays with you, shaping how you respond, how you create, how you thrive. As you sit with this awareness, notice how your mind begins to organize its own priorities. Certain ideas stand out, people you want to connect with, projects that deserve attention, habits ready to be released. Trust that these insights are rising at the right moment. They're not random thoughts. They're aligned with the clarity sparked by tonight's reflection. Now slowly imagine yourself moving back toward the rhythm of everyday life. The room around you feels more vibrant, as if the colors are a little sharper, the sounds a bit more distinct. You're not leaving the calm behind. You're carrying it with you. This is the real transformation, bringing the peace and clarity of this guided experience into conversations, decisions, and actions, long after the September 25th moonlight fades. Before you stand or shift, let a final wave of gratitude pass through you. Appreciate the time you gave yourself, the insights you allowed, and the quiet confidence now rooted in your awareness. When you step forward from here, you do so with a renewed sense of purpose, carrying the light of this rare evening, wherever your path leads next. On September 25th, the rare moon event reaches a point that can only be described as electrifying in its quiet power. Hours of anticipation gather into a single undeniable realization. The universe has been guiding you toward this instant all along. Every experience, every pause, every turn you've taken has prepared you for a truth that's been waiting beneath the surface of ordinary days. It isn't about destiny written somewhere beyond reach. It's about recognizing that the map you've been searching for has been within you the entire time. The light of the moon isn't just shining overhead. It mirrors the clarity rising in your own awareness. Think of the countless nights you've walked under that sky without understanding how closely it echoes the rhythm of your own growth. Tonight, that reflection becomes impossible to overlook. The brightness overhead becomes a symbol of the possibilities you've carried all along, possibilities that now demand to be embraced. What once seemed scattered or uncertain begins to arrange itself into meaning, a pattern only you can live out. Every decision you've made, small or bold, has brought you here to a moment where past and future meet in a single breath of recognition. You can almost track the steps that led you, lessons learned in unexpected places, quiet insights that came during the simplest tasks, people who appeared at just the right time to spark a new direction. They were never random. They were the quiet architects of this revelation, and together they form the foundation you now stand on. The power of this understanding is both liberating and humbling. It's liberating because it shows that nothing essential has ever been missing. The resources, talents, and inner drive you've been hoping to discover are already yours. It's humbling because it reveals how easily those gifts can go unnoticed when life moves too quickly. Tonight, that speed slows, a calm certainty takes its place, and with it comes the recognition that you are the one capable of creating the future you've imagined. As the moon climbs higher, the world seems to stretch wider. Ordinary sounds soften, and what remains is a quiet pulse of possibility. This is not an outside force descending upon you. It is the unveiling of what has been building inside from the start. The rare moon event doesn't demand rituals or complicated practices. It simply offers a mirror showing you that the next stage of your journey begins with a single decision to own your strength and move forward. Think back on times when you doubted your direction, when uncertainty seemed to cloud everything. Now compare those memories to the clarity of this moment. What once looked like detours suddenly align into a story of resilience. You begin to understand that every obstacle carried a hidden purpose, to shape the perspective and courage you hold now. The power of this revelation is not in what it adds to you, but in what it uncovers, your unshakable capacity to grow. This awareness sparks a new kind of confidence. It's not the loud, boastful kind that fades when challenged, but a steady conviction that rises from within. You realize that tomorrow is not something to fear or to chase. Tomorrow is simply the natural continuation of the insight you accept tonight. You carry within you the ability to adapt, to create, to inspire, and no external circumstance can diminish that truth. Consider how this insight ripples outward. The relationships you nurture will carry new depth because you approach them with authenticity. The goals you set will carry new momentum because you see them not as distant prizes, but as natural expressions of who you already are. Even the quiet moments, morning coffee, evening walks, shared laughter, gain a richer texture because you are fully present in them, no longer waiting for life to begin. The moon overhead becomes more than a celestial body. It stands as a testament to endurance, a constant presence through changing seasons. Its light has watched civilizations rise and fall, has witnessed countless lives unfold, and tonight it illuminates your own turning point, a moment when you step into the awareness that you are both timeless and entirely unique. That realization is the heart of the profound revelation. You are already whole, already luminous, already enough. You may find that words hardly capture the depth of what's unfolding, yet it doesn't require words to be real. It exists in the steady rhythm of your heartbeat, in the quiet certainty of your thoughts, in the way your spirit meets the world from this point forward. This understanding doesn't end when the moon sets. It lingers, shaping the way you greet each day, guiding your choices and infusing even the simplest actions with meaning. Carry this recognition with you beyond the night of September. Let it inform how you meet challenges, how you celebrate triumphs, how you embrace the ordinary. The revelation is not a fleeting spark. It is a lasting light that you can return to whenever doubt creeps in. From this moment on, you are no longer waiting for a sign. You are the sign. You are the proof that the universe works in tandem with your own determination, and that together they create a life richer than you once believed possible. The revelation continues to expand, not as a sudden burst, but
but as a steady realization that keeps unfolding with each quiet thought. The rare moon event on the 25th of September serves as the backdrop, yet the true transformation lives entirely within you. What began as a single night becomes a continuous thread weaving through everything you do from this point forward. Picture the moments ahead: morning routines, conversations with friends, unexpected opportunities for kindness, and recognize how each one now carries a different weight. Decisions that once seemed complicated begin to arrange themselves into clear direction. Instead of searching for a perfect sign, you move with a quiet certainty that the guidance you need is already part of you. That awareness turns ordinary choices into powerful acts of creation. Consider the way your relationships will evolve under this new clarity. You may notice deeper understanding emerging in everyday interactions, words spoken with honesty, gestures offered with care, even shared silence gain a new kind of meaning. It's as though the insight from this night has refined your ability to connect, making every bond more genuine. You no longer need to prove your worth or chase validation. Your presence itself becomes enough.
Goals that once felt distant begin to look closer, as if the path toward them has shortened overnight. Yet, the shift isn't about speed, it's about alignment with your own truth. Projects, dreams, and ambitions become natural extensions of who you are, not tasks imposed from outside. This understanding gives you a balanced strength, an inner momentum that carries you forward without strain. The memory of the moonlight from September 25th remains vivid, not for its brightness, but for the certainty it awakened. Whenever doubts arise, that memory acts like a compass. You recall the stillness, the realization that you were always equipped for the journey, and the knowledge that no external challenge can overshadow the depth of your own potential. Imagine walking through future days with that awareness embedded in every step. The rhythm of your life may remain the same: work, family, friendships, but the meaning behind each action grows richer. Mundane tasks, like preparing a meal or commuting to work, turn into quiet affirmations of the strength you carry. What others call ordinary, you now experience as extraordinary, because you see the connection between your inner world and the vastness of existence. This understanding also reshapes how you view challenge. Obstacles no longer appear as threats, but as invitations to show the resilience you already possess. Each hurdle becomes another chance to practice the insight you claimed on this night. Rather than shrinking from difficulty, you meet it with a steady presence, confident that growth is already underway. As days pass, you might share this perspective without even trying. Friends and family will notice something different: a calm authority, a grounded optimism. They may not know the exact moment when it began, but you will remember. You'll remember the rare moon event and how it mirrored the truth waiting inside you, ready to guide every step ahead. Carry this revelation gently but firmly. Let it color your conversations, influence your choices, and inspire your creativity. It's not a fleeting high that fades with time. It's a foundation that strengthens with each decision you make. The insight gained tonight is self-sustaining, like a well that never runs dry. When you think back to the night of September 25th, it won't be about astronomical details or even the moon itself. It will be about the undeniable knowledge that the universe and your own spirit are not separate forces. They move together, creating a story only you can live. That understanding becomes the quiet triumph of this evening. A revelation so profound it reshapes the way you see every dawn that follows. Curiosity becomes a quiet compass as the sky deepens, guiding thought toward a wider horizon. The evening around 25th September feels charged with possibility. Yet it's not about spectacle, it's about clarity arriving in unexpected ways. Conversations with trusted friends start to sparkle with new meaning. Small remarks carrying insights that seem tailor-made for the moment. Street lights flicker on, and every reflection in a window hints at untapped potential, waiting to be explored. Ideas once postponed begin to press forward. A creative project suddenly gains momentum. A long-imagined trip starts to look feasible. A career decision reveals its next logical move. Each realization lands with surprising ease, as if the timing has been arranged all along. Music, color, and texture sharpen, turning ordinary surroundings into a vivid reminder that change can unfold smoothly when attention is fully present. The rare moon event serves as a gentle anchor, a single evening that highlights how much can emerge when perspective widens. Without fanfare, understanding grows. Progress isn't forced, it flows when awareness expands. This insight lingers well beyond the night, encouraging a confident step into what comes next, a steady rhythm of growth, sparked by a September 25th. This marks a rare moon event that invites a collective moment of inspiration and forward motion. A night wrapped in silver light can act as a natural reminder that timing matters and that shared experiences create stronger connections. Joining this channel's community adds another layer to that experience, where thoughts, reflections, and creative sparks can travel far beyond a single evening. Share what comes to mind in the comments, insights, intentions, or even a single word that captures what this lunar turning point means to you. Others reading may discover exactly the encouragement they were seeking, and your voice could become part of a larger ripple of transformation. Support the conversation by liking this video, so it reaches those who might need an extra nudge toward their own breakthroughs. Subscribing ensures you stay close to upcoming explorations of cosmic events, ancient wisdom, and fresh ways to navigate modern life. A simple gesture, commenting, liking, or sharing, helps expand a circle of awareness that continues long after the moon sets. Together, we highlight the extraordinary potential hidden in ordinary days, proving that a single shared night can inspire change that lasts well beyond the glow of September sky.